Alright, y'all, we back with another video. We about to get right into it. This is by al.com. Al.com, I don't know. It's called The Hand in the Trunk.
So we were heading west
old.
on the interstate.
This is
when
1979.
about 5 lanes over through the morning mist, I said, Jerry, I really think I saw it.
Hey, hold on. What was that, bro?
I kept hearing this chatter on the radio.
Hold on, bro. Nah. I just heard something. Nah, bro.
People were saying there was this car driving around, and there was a hand waving from the truck.
Where we at?
It was driving up and down the interstate, and every time they get a report, police would come back and say, well, we can't find them. And so we kept hearing that. What we need to do is we need to go out and find that car.
That's crazy.
When Garland would get a location,
well, it's like a joke,
we would head to that location or that area, you know. Took us probably 3 hours or so, you know.
Oh
the longer we went, the doubt kept growing that we weren't going to find it.
Oh, all of these cars look the same, though. Like, low-key? Do all cars look the same now, though? Do all cars look the same like this? I don't know, bro. Where is that? What car is that?
I reported into Garland that we had caught up to the
Dodge?
car. He asked, should he call the police? And I said yes. Because it was obviously not a joke.
Oh, it's a woman driving.
I sort of stayed back far enough that they didn't know we were following them. Mark was the passenger, and I said, Mark, steer the car while I stick my head out and take a picture of it. I clicked off about 10 exposures. It was wiggling. The hand was actually, wiggling there.
I was excited. I think Jerry was trying to calm me down.
I didn't think maybe they could be dangerous. I thought they were dangerous. Otherwise,
it's two
why
people.
Would they have this?
What if the thing in the back of the trunk is just open and maybe there's somebody in the back seat just laying down?
In the car, something was not right.
We were totally focused on the chase, on sticking with them, on not losing them. And Garland the whole time is telling us, stick with them. By this time, I think they figured out they're being followed.
They know we're following them. I told Mark then, I said, Mark, I'm fine with chasing them all over Birmingham until we find out what's going on. I said, but if they turn around and point a gun at us, I'm going the other way.
Yeah, for sure.
We would follow them out of through this residential area. If they threw it in reverse, we'd throw it in reverse. And as we're headed out of this residential area, from the distance, we see this convoy of Birmingham police cars, blue and red lights churning furiously. They kind of pen the car in. We come up from behind. They pop the trunk. And this guy would later reveal he'd been in there about 14 hours, heard them discussing where to finish him off or dump his body. He'd been stabbed, robbed, and beaten the night before.
For what?
But he was basically okay.
That's the first thing he asked when he got out is, I need a cigarette.
We headed back to the news building. We get off the elevator on the 4th floor, and the newsroom erupts in applause.
I went home and went to bed, just to rest, get some rest. And they called me up and said, Jerry, you need to come back down here to get your picture taken. I said, why?
Oh, you got famous over it.
Because we're going to run it up with this story,
Yeah, for sure.
These pictures went all over the world.
Why did they do that to him, though? Like, y'all not going to say why they did that to him?
Seen him in Tokyo, in Rome, Italy. My folks...
Was he signaling, though?
They pick up the International Herald Tribune, and there's this...
Why couldn't he get out, though? Why couldn't he just open the trunk?
With their kid's name in the caption.
I'm confused. If his hand could get out there.
It was so unusual. I mean,
you just don't have hands
sticking out of the trunk every day. It was just really strange.
Recalling my career, that's probably the most famous of it as far as I'm responsible for. My 15 minutes of fame, so to speak.
Oh, why did they do that, though?
We couldn't get away from it. I mean, we had a responsibility, a moral responsibility, a journalistic responsibility to stay with that car. It just had to work out that way.
Oh, these are important questions, bro. for y'all not to be answering. Bro. What? Nah, bro. I'll see y'all in the next one.